All right, everybody, welcome to Apple One-to-One Training. Breaking news today, Apple has finally made the decision to announce that the Apple Vision Pro is now available for pre-order starting on 1/19. And I am not alone today, guys. Frank is with me. What's up, Frankie?
Hey, what's going on? Big day for Apple, huh?
Yep. As of next Friday, as we're recording this, they are going to start doing pre-orders for the Apple Vision Pro starting at 5 a.m. Pacific time. So we're talking, what is that in our time?
4 hours, right?
3,
8?
but that was close. 8 a.m. So you can start ordering. It'll be available starting on 2/2, so February 2nd. The Apple Vision Pro will be available. Frank, the news is now out. We now know when we're going to see these in our store. I got to tell you, Frank, what were your thoughts of here it is. It's time, right?
Well, it is, yeah. The only couple downsides. I mean, I'm absolutely enamored with this product. I am. What I'm not enamored with is the $3,500 price tag. Mm-hmm. Plus, for someone in my what would you call it, age category, I guess, somebody as old as me that needs reading glasses, it's an additional $99 for reading lenses. And if you need any other prescription lenses, it's $149. Now, I don't know if it's $149 per lens. Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm going to be going. We're live, kind of doing this on the fly here, but they did announce that the prescriptions were less than predicted. That was announced. So right now I'm on 9 to 5 Mac, and they announced that the pricing is for, and Zest is their insert. So they have the readers for $99, the Zest optical inserts, $149. So now, of course, you need a prescription to get it.
Yes.
And they're available from the Apple website. They're not available in store, so that's clear.
Right. Now, those lenses, the Zeiss lenses, they're top of the line lenses. I mean, if you're familiar with photography, of course, you would know. Zeiss lenses are precise, very precise, very good.
I don't have glasses yet, so I'm not.
Well, even they make all kinds of optics for camera lenses and so on and so forth. So. Mm-hmm. Very, very good company.
Yeah, so let's talk about some other news that came out with this announcement. So right now I'm showing you on the Apple Vision Pro, they actually increased the battery life of this playback to 2.5 hours for 2D playback. So that was revealed today as part of this as a single charge. So that was where it announced it was 2 hours. Now it's down to 2.5. That's a 2D video.
I thought it was 2 hours for general use and 2.5 for video.
Well, it sounds like they said that it's the external battery is 2.5 hours of 2D video, half hour more than a general use on a single charge.
Yeah,
that's what it says.
Okay. So that's good.
That's good news. I don't know if it's still like, hey, everyone's like so happy for it. Another thing that's very interesting is that Apple has announced to hold a February 1st earnings call just before the Vision Pro launches. Quite the timing, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Right before they're going to announce it, because obviously they're going to want people to know more about it. I guess Apple might be afraid a little bit.
Yeah.
And that way they have the numbers collected for the next call, right? That's what this is probably all about.
Well, Apple really never is product specific in terms of sales and the impact on the overall numbers. They just categorize them Mac, iPhone, so on and so forth. But
I think what's going to be important is that Apple during this call, I'm sure they're going to get the ask. They are expecting a certain number of these headsets to be sold, and then they're going to announce that when they officially launch. Right? That's what I would assume. Yeah. And obviously, if they beat their projection numbers, then that's a great thing. But of course, they probably are, because everyone is going to want to buy one who can afford it.
Well, yeah, when you say everyone's going to want to buy one, it comes down to the economics of it. Do you have $3,700 in excess capital to spend on it?
Right. Another feature that's coming out is that Vision Pro's Persona feature, where it's going to scan your face and make a digital representation of your FaceTime call. They have announced that this will be a beta feature. It says that it's going to be used during calls with FaceTime and apps like Zoom, Cisco WebEx, and Microsoft Teams. So they're actually going to be more than just FaceTime right on launch. So all these companies obviously wanted to be a part of it. So
Yep.
we'll be able to do that. So it is a beta. So just make sure you're aware of that.
How about the storage? The storage, you're talking 256.
Yeah, so we have a good amount of storage. I think it's a good
Well,
amount of storage. It depends on how big these things cost. I mean, you're talking about a movie is about 2 to 3 to 4 gigs. So if you look at it like that,
yeah.
I mean, it depends on the movie. It depends on the quality. 4K obviously would be more like a 8 to 9 gigabyte movie, but it all depends on what you get. Apple is teasing spatial games in over 150 3D movies for Vision Pro. Also, they are including a lot of the games that are from Apple Arcade, obviously, like NBA 224, 2K24, Sonic
Right.
Dream. So they made some teasers of some things that are going to be going on. They haven't said like how big something is as far as like the storage goes, so we don't really know that yet.
Yeah,
Who wants
I'm
to?
curious if they're going to be offering, you know, higher storage, or they're
Mhm.
just going to leave it at 256,
Yeah, I
as an
think
option.
Yeah, I think right now, remember, this is the first product. I mean, I think that we had two sizes for the iPhone. The first iPhone was only one size, right? It was only 4 gigs or something like
Right.
that. So
Yeah.
again, treat this like the first iPhone launch. If you were around for that, this is how you have to treat it. Now, what was great to know right before we started recording is that Apple is going to have demos in the retail store environment. Starting at 8 a.m. on Friday, February 2nd, we invite you to sign up for a demo of Apple Vision Pro at your local Apple store. Demo times will be available Friday through the weekend. First come, first serve basis. We can't wait to see you there. Oh yeah, I'm sure you can. They better sanitize the heck out of those things, man. That's all I gotta
That's
say.
going to be, I could imagine just lines of people.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
gonna feel like an iPhone launch. It really will.
yeah. Now you're saying
And
it's going to start at 8 a.m., or is that the
8
time
a.m.
that you're going to set up your appointment?
No, it's starting at 8 a.m. That's all it just says. We invite you to
Wow.
sign up at 8 a.m. So you have to sign up
Right.
at your local store. And demo times are available Friday through the weekend. So you
Yeah.
have to set up a time to come into the store and
Yep.
try it out. I'm sure it's going to be very much controlled. I don't think you're going to have like almost like how the Apple Watch was controlled when you go play with the
Right.
watches.
Right.
This is going to be like that. I don't think you're going to be able to scan your face or I mean,
No.
I don't know. I mean, it really will really depend here. I think, but they have to give people time with this product. You got to give them
Sure.
a half hour. You got
Yeah.
to give
Oh,
them a half
I
hour.
don't. I think it's going to be less than that. I'm going to say it's going to
Yeah,
be maybe 15 minutes max.
that's not enough. But to spend $3,500, you need to give them time.
Well,
That's a fact. Like you have to do it. So I'm gonna go definitely sign up and do this. I would love to go to the retail store and try it out. We should probably even go together and film it,
yeah.
see what happens. I think it'd be really cool to get our first take on the Apple Vision Pro and what we think. Now the question is, Frank, the $1 million question: are you buying an Apple Vision Pro?
Well,
Now you have the money to do it. I want to make that very
I
clear.
mentioned to the CFO that this is coming out and would be an awesome Valentine's Day present. Now I know that I am her sweetheart, but you never know. Economics is economics, as they used to say. Business is business.
Yeah. Maybe we should split it and then we'll just take turns.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
There's
we
an
can just
idea.
erase it. We can erase it and then just give it to me for a week. Erase it, give it back
Yeah.
to you for a week,
Well,
and then
one of the
eventually
things. One of the
someone
things
finally
the
sells
article
out
was
and does
saying
it.
that you could only have one primary user.
Right.
The others would be guests, and they were saying, maybe they should amend it to have multiple primary users, just like you would on your Mac. This person signs in, or the other person signs in, and the setups can be different for each.
I
But
mean,
we'll see.
I guess that right now, it's amazing how they do that for the Mac, but they don't do that for iPads.
Yes.
iPads should, which they do for school accounts, but they don't do it for regular users, which I think they
Yeah.
should do. That would,
Yeah.
to me,
Yeah.
that talk about a feature that they should add in the iPad. That's one they should do.
Yeah.
And they already have the ability to do it.
I would think they
That's
should add that across the board, except for the
yeah.
phones.
Yeah, no, phone, I don't think so. But this is exciting news to hear about this today. I think it was great that we just wanted to go up here just to share some of the news that Apple reported and just get our opinions on it. I'm excited, but I'm trying to justify it. I really am, because I really want to try this. I love 14-day return policies, by the way. They're
Yeah.
great.
Yep.
I mean, you
Yep.
can do it. I
Well,
mean,
don't forget, you use your Apple card, you get 3% back on Apple product. Not
all
that
right,
that
Frank,
should
so I'm
be an
going to do this
incentive,
live. We're
but
gonna tell Siri right now. Ready? Hey Siri, what is $3,600 times
Okay,
point?
I found this.
Hey, oh, it went to your thing. Siri, what is 3,600 times 4%? That's $144,
there you go.
and that's 3%. I'm not even doing it right. It was 4. I did. It was 3. That's even worse.
Wow,
you're
but
getting like
that's almost
$100
enough to
back.
get the bifocals and the
Oh my God! Like, yeah, it's crazy, right? I mean, I think people, obviously, I think tech reviewers are going to be very important to this, to see how this works. But I would love to go to the store, Frank. We definitely have to go see this together at some point.
yeah.
And try this out.
I am really excited about the hand gestures, having the photo app, FaceTime app, numbers, keynote pages, Final Cut, all right there in front of you, and you can
Lost you. I
activate
don't
them
hear your
just with a hand gesture and have it out in front of you, practically 360 degrees. I mean, the thought of that, the concept is mind-boggling. I think I'm really enamored by being able to have all of the Mac apps out there in a virtual screen in front of you and have almost 180 degrees view of everything. Final Cut, Logic Pro. I mean, all of that has got to be just unbelievably, I don't know what the word would be, just absolutely gorgeous out
Well, I'll
there.
tell you what, Frank. I'm on February 2nd. I have to work till 5, but I think it would be great if I took off at 5. We go have a date Friday night on that day. We go to the Apple store and we try this thing out. If you're available, it's Groundhog Day. You have to be available.
I got to be available. I'm retired, man.
Yeah. All right, guys. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to plan a date. I think we should go to the store, check it out, get our opinion right outside the store of what we think about it, and just to give you our feedback on the experience. And if we think that, is it something worth buying? Is it really, really going to make a difference in your life? And that's what we have to find out. So, Frank, I want to appreciate you coming up here. I'm on vacation in Florida doing this. So I thank you for taking time out of your day, taking myself out of the time of the day to talk about Apple Vision Pro and our opinions about it. And I'm looking forward to it.
All right. We'll get together on the 2nd.
All right. Everybody, we thank you very much. And I love every single one of you.